Hi guys, I'm talking today about why is it that coffee is so much more expensive than tea. Um, I mean, I've actually stopped drinking coffee because the cost for decent coffee beans really it's just I just can't afford it anymore. So when you think about the amount of tea bags you get and the amount of compared to one of these, which you've got on here. Well, let's take a look at this one, which is Infinity Select. And you've got, let's see how much grams you've got in here, I think. So that's 100. So let's take an average box of tea bags. These are from Yorkshire Tea. So you've got 250 gram average. And that's 100. So that costs the same as that, but there's like nearly 3 times the amount in there, and that's expensive tea. Then we'll go down to average tea, which is PG Tips in the UK, and that's 58 gram. That was just for nothing. It was like, I think it was 50p. And then you've got Stockwell tea bags, which is not that actually I like Stockwell, but let's say we just go for a cheapy box. That's 200 gram, and that you can buy that for like 50p, and that's like £1.52 to £3. So it's over 3 times the price, and literally a third of what you get. So I know people say, well, sweet tooth, coffee's. It's always been a bit of a luxury and it's cheap, but coffee beans or coffee in general have always been more expensive than tea, and I can't understand it because they both are imported. But maybe it's the grind, I don't know. Do you find it quite have you basically been priced out the market by coffee getting too expensive for decent stuff? Oh, well, you can get cheap coffee, but I'm talking about like half reasonable coffee versus half reasonable tea bags. And the half reasonable tea bags like these, have always remained quite cheap, yet coffee prices have seemed to have risen, It's just one of the things I thought I'd talk about. Leave your comments, guys. I've stopped having coffee beans now because they're just too expensive. I just can't keep up with the cost. And of course, you've got all Starbucks and Costa Coffees and everything else, and But yeah, you guys, if you think it's value, that's great for you. I just find, for me personally, I can't afford it, and I've gone back to drinking tea because you just get more for your money. It just lasts longer, and it's just cheaper to buy. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next one. Take care.